mackerel. I got one. Ah!
Sorry, this guy's toast.
Who's the lucky winner?
Guy over there.
Okay.
Oh, almost forgot. Captain wanted to give us some.
Thanks. What you doing today? Hi, I'm Detective T.J. West. I see you've been doing a little fishing around here today. Any luck?
Caught him, didn't I?
Whereabouts?
It's just off those rocks over there.
Yeah, you wanted to make sure you check this out.
Who is that guy anyway?
This part right here.
Who's that guy?
Oh, just some guy. Hey, thanks a lot, pal. You've been a lot of help. Jack, do you want to take a statement and where you can be reached and leave everything on my desk?
Okay, sir.
Thanks.
What's your name, sir?
Williams.
Your address, please.
Ladd Street.
Hey, West, did you find anything?
Not yet, Billy. Do me a favor. Would you do the paperwork on this one for me?
Bet. Oh, hey, are you playing poker tonight at my house?
I don't know. What's the stakes?
The Sawbuck.
I'll check with my account. I'll let you know.
Hey, you West? I got the information you wanted, but it's gonna be a while before the test results come back and tell us how this stiff was knocked off.
Hey, you know you got away with the words.
Well, that's what my own mother always tells me, wise guy.
What's the holdup?
Computers are down. I just called the lab. What's your hurry? This guy ain't going anywhere anyway.
But I may be, hopefully back to L.A. Listen, I need that information ASAP, and what about a name on it?
That's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, this is the same MO.
Shit, you mean this guy's got no fingers either?
This one happens to be lucky.
How's that?
They left his wrist, but we're still trying to find his other hand.
Well, keep working on it and let me know whatever you find out.
Oh, and there's one other thing. Ballistics found what may be the remains of the Uzi that did in the last guy.
How many is this?
5. Same MO.
Any new leads?
Well, ballistics thinks it was the same weapon that did in Rizzo 3 weeks ago. When you called me out here from L.A., I thought we could wrap this up in a week or two. Now it's a month. Another thing. I didn't bargain for something that's turning out to be a plot from The Godfather.
West, you don't know that. Does Billy have anything on it?
He's another one. You know that guy has serious psychological problems? Do you know he's running almost a nightly poker game and cleaning out the pockets of most of your rookies? He's stealing your boys blind, O'Brien.
Look, Billy has been on this from the beginning. He knows the case. You just hang in there. See if you can dig up a fresh lead.
Yeah, right. Just one thing.
Yeah, what?
I gotta get my ticket validated back to the coast. See you, Captain. West, you better start watching yourself. Do you hear me?
Excuse me, don't you people have something to do?
I think I found something here. You might want to take a look at it.
What is it?
I'm not quite sure. What do you think?
Seems to be an oil-based liquid. Where'd you find it?
On the lining of his stomach, there's quite a bit, most diluted by the seawater.
Very strange. Why don't you run some tests on it?
You got it.
What's with the shades? Hangover?
Yes. Now, if you don't mind, go sit in the corner and bother someone else.
You know, those late night poker games with your buddies will kill you every time. Yeah, have a cruller. Oh, it's good for you.
You don't want to see what I ate last night. Get that away from me. Oof.
Here you go, Billy.
Hi.
Hi.
Who's that?
You don't want to know.
Yes, I do. What's her name?
Sandy, are you satisfied?
No. What does she do besides, walk around looking great?
Obviously, you're not satisfied. She is the precinct dispatcher. Now, will you leave me alone?
You can call me anytime.
Cummings, get in here. Hey, West, are you here too? That's terrific. Get in here.
Coming, Captain.
Don't say anything about the poker game.
Why not?
I'd like to hear how things went. Yo, I said now, keep your mouth shut. Sit down. Both of you. Now, I told you both yesterday to spend last night reviewing the case for something we may have overlooked the first time.
Yes, sir, you did. As I understand it, we have a situation here similar to the incident that occurred in Long Beach 5 years ago. After carefully reviewing the file, it appears to me, gentlemen, that we have a very serious situation.
Nothing
which is
serious.
yet to come to a head. Unlike Mr. Cummings, I feel these incidents are related to the mafia.
Oh, you do you?
And
What
I
makes
said
you
in my
such an
report-
idiot?
Cummings. Sit down. Sit down. Wes, what's your theory?
The MO is the same at every killing, right?
So?
Well, the mafia makes a point in its killing. They want it to be used as an example, as a threat. What better way than to make a point than to kill them one by one? Although there's one thing that bothers me. Someone is trying to cover up these killings. Someone is trying to make it very difficult for us to identify these bodies.
It's an interesting theory. Do you have anything to back it up?
Well, I did find this in the sand near where the body was discovered.
If this is evidence, so why didn't you turn it in?
Well, I was going to...
So this is what you're basing your theory on? An ID bracelet that says Vincenzo. Give me a break.
I'm not going to write this off as just some sun worshipper's birthday present lost in the sand. You know, I don't have to put up with this aggravation. You called me out here, remember? This bracelet has something to do with the killings, and I'm going to find out what.
High strung, huh?
Give him time. Good cop.
You had a couple of calls while I'm in the captain. Well, let's see. Sammy called and said he wants his money from last night's game. Ray wants to know where and when the next poker game will be, as does Jeff, Steve, and Sal. Well, that seems to be all that appears to be the dissatisfied customers.
Very funny. Is that all of them?
Yes. Well, wait a minute. A guy named Rocco called, and he sounded kind of pissed because I told him you weren't available to take the call. He wants you to call right away.
Thanks, Sandy. I guess I can call them back later on, huh?
Oh, Billy, the lab also called with the results you wanted.
Hi,
Hi,
let me introduce myself. I'm TJ West from out west.
what does the TJ stand for?
Well, it'll be Friday night, find yourself.
Maybe I'll just do that.
How did you do that? I've been trying for months and she barely gives me the time.
I guess it's just that everlasting LA charm. What do you call him?
The lab, still. Get me the lab.
What?
This is Detective William Cummings. I was wondering if you had the results from the body on the beach.
Yes, I called you earlier. Hold on a minute. Yes, I have it right here. We found an odd liquid in her stomach that frankly baffled us for some time.
Right, go on.
What?
Hold on a second, Ray. They said they found a strange substance in his body. Go on, what did you find?
I know this is going to sound quite strange, but we found an oil-based liquid. The kind you would usually find in churches.
All right, thanks. If you find anything else, let me know.
What did he say?
They said they found something like holy water in the body. Holy.
Water?
In his stomach and in the lining of his throat.
Well, what do you make of that?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Found your package, and according to our boy, it took him a pretty long time to find it, too.
I got it too early.
Any rations, Wes?
No. Please, I didn't mean for the cops to find Van. I swear it was an accident.
Look! You were an accident. You always were. Now, it's gonna be a dead one.
No, please, no!
Take care, Mr. Prescott. Be anything else?
Make sure the police don't find this one.
Guarantee it, sir.
With your life.
look, after we take care of a little front and back, we're gonna go up to that cop,
Got lady.
Yeah, Sky Lady. He's next.
You know, Tony, the minister's work is never done. We're gonna need some more of that mystical holy water. The Coke will be in Friday, and I don't want to keep Carlos waiting for the product.
Yes, sir. There are a couple of jugs in the back room.
Good. We can add the oil later. You know, Tony, things are going according to schedule. I'm going to take this.
Hey, it's Rocco. Come on, let me in.
That's a fool.
It's me, Rocco. What are you doing? Oh, Mr. Prescott.
Where's the lady?
Well, at the time you called, we still had our little package in the back. I mean, I couldn't leave it in the trunk all night. You know, the stink and the rigor mortis and.
Very well. Take this money and leave it at the station. Carlos will send someone to pick it up later. Don't let it out of your sight. Understand?
Yes, sir.
No problem, boss. All right, you got the briefcase? Yeah, okay, let's go.
This time we're going to see a little satisfaction. I want all the paperwork done, and I don't care. No excuses.
West, yo, West. In my office.
Something wrong, Cap?
Yeah, there is something wrong. And, don't call me that.
What's the problem?
Take the file and the body found on the beach.
No.
Well, it's missing. I want it back.
Where was it?
Locked up here in my office last night.
Who was here last night?
The usual. A couple of guys on night shift. Billy, the night dispatcher. I left around 11.
That reminds me, Billy still owes me money from last week's boat.
Come on, West, would you mind staying with the program?
Wait a minute, Billy, you said Billy, didn't you?
Whoa, wait a minute. You're not saying that he took them?
I'm not saying anything, but maybe he saw something. It's worth a try. I think I just saw him in the locker room.
All right. Go ahead, ask.
Okay.
Yo, I just said ask.
Right.
Lose something?
Yeah, Cummings, have you seen him?
Billy?
Yeah, a guy about this tall, good taste in clothing.
You left in a hurry when the captain called you into his office.
Oh, damn, thanks.
See you tonight.
All right. Fellas? Hey, you got the stuff?
You got the money?
No problem. Any questions?
Open it.
What here? Are you crazy? You got an office or something?
Quit stalling.
Well, you see, I got a bit of a problem.
What?
I don't like dealing with peanuts. There's a lot of flake involved here, and I don't want to get ripped.
Hey, it's good stuff. Let's make the deal.
Well, kind of changed my mind. I want to deal directly with the man. If you won't accept my offer that way, deal's off. I'll go elsewhere.
Hold on for a second, all right? Look, we can make the deal.
When?
Tonight.
Will he be here?
You just bring the money.
No problem. You tell me where and when.
Wait a minute.
Hold on one second. Just hold on, okay, pal?
Pal, ain't that?
Hey, stop. No, let's go back.
You better hurry up, you know?
Don't worry about it, Mr. Lane.
It's all set. Be at this address, midnight, or the deal's off.
No problem. I'll be here.
You're fishing for something, pal. I'll find you.
I guess you just have to wait and find out.
Everything has to go like clockwork. I want it done fast and quick. No screw-ups.
Yes, sir.
After this, I think I'll take a little vacation. Roll, baby. Are you sure talent wants everything?
All 100 kilos of it.
Hell. With this money, I won't need this tiny congregation. I could go by my own network and go where the money is.
You'd make a good evangelist, boss.
Good. That'd be great. And I'd make Jim and Tammy look like Sunday school ministers. This deal can make what I've been dreaming possible. I could...
Who is it?
It's me. Open the door. I believe this is what you wanted.
West.
The reason I'm calling, Mr. Williams, is because I was wondering if you could remember anything unusual about the morning you discovered the body in the water. Did you see anyone? Did you see any unusual vehicles or anything else out of the ordinary? What color was it? A gray limo. What was that license plate again? Okay, thanks, Mr. Williams. Yeah, well, I hope we catch him too. Thank you. Come in.
Does everything say?
An earful. He said he saw a dark limo pull away from the area just as the sun was coming up. He saw it in his rearview mirror as he was checking his tackle box. And get this, his license plate was G-O-D.
Interesting. Looks like Prescott is back in town.
A #1 suspect.
Bingo. Maybe this time we put him away.
Now, there's nothing I like better, and I bet those two guys I bumped into yesterday are tied into him.
Call Billy and see if any of the witnesses he spoke to saw a limo.
Captain, about Cummings.
Yep.
The guy's dirty.
Look, West, just because the two of you had a couple of run-ins.
He knows more than he's saying. You know, he made a call to a guy named Rocco the other day, and it just so happens that one of the guys in the limo's name was Rocco. That's not a coincidence.
See what you mean? Alright. I'll assign you a new partner with this case. I've got a guy that's worked with Prescott before. His name is Rick Scarletti. He's just coming back from a month's leave.
A month?
Yeah. He got married. I'll try to fill him in the case tomorrow when he comes in, if I can.
Okay, but just don't say anything to Billy until we know he's not a lead.
I don't like going behind his back on this. Preston's too big a fish. Watch yourself. No sweat. Wait a minute. There's one thing. About Scarletti. Yeah? Don't tell him where you're from. Why? Well, you see, an LA guy stole his last girlfriend. Ever since then, he's been on an I Hate LA campaign. Just the initials alone drive him up a wall.
I'll try to remember that. Oh, one other thing. You don't mind if I interview those other witnesses myself, do you?
All right.
Thanks, Dan. So the lady goes down to check out. The receptionist says, everything's all taken care of. The limo's all front. The lady says, what do you mean? So she hands her a note, and the note says, thanks for the best laugh in a long time, Eddie Murphy. You had too much to drink,
And you called me drunk. Couple more cold ones.
all right?
We've been sitting here, drinking for, I don't know, a long time. I don't even know your name.
I think you might.
What makes you say that?
I'm TJ West, your new partner.
Son of a... You're West? Oh. How did you know me?
Well, I tend to call you by name when we came in.
Why didn't you say something? You mean to tell me that while we were sitting here, all this time, I was talking about this new cokehead partner of mine, and I was really talking about you? This is just great. Just great!
Hey, take it easy, man.
Take it easy!
Where you going?
Home. It's bad enough I have to work with you. I don't have to socialize with you.
What the hell happened? I thought we were hitting it off pretty good. You can tell this is going to be a great case to work on. What if there's a flight leaving for LA right now?
TJ! Are you okay? I almost hit you.
No kidding. You want to try it again?
Not really. Boy, we're in a bad mood.
I'm sorry. It's this case. It's just driving me crazy. The captain took Cummings off the case and,
Billy?
yeah, and he resigned me a new partner.
Who is it?
Scaletti. Rick Scaletti?
Rick's a nice guy.
Yeah, like a cougar and a pussycat. I introduced myself to the guy yesterday and he jumped all over me. I don't think it's gonna work out.
I'm sure he'll warm up to you. Give him time. That explains why Billy stormed out of the station last night.
Pissed, huh?
You could say that. O'Brien called him into his office, and the next thing we know, the two of them are yelling so loud you could hardly understand what they were saying. I was going by the captain's office when Billy came right out with O'Brien right behind him. And after a few choice words, O'Brien told him not to come back until his suspension was over.
Suspended? Why is this case so important to him?
I don't know. But I do think I know a way you can solve your problem with Rick.
Oh, yeah? How?
I'm good friends with his fiancée, Lisa. Well, now she's his wife.
Oh, lucky girl.
Do you want to know my plan or not?
I'm sorry, sure.
Lisa called me yesterday and wants to know if we can get together. She wants to tell me how things went on the honeymoon.
Now that ought to be an interesting conversation.
TJ, knock it off. You know, I just got off the night shift, and I could think of better things to do than sit here listening to your wisecracks. Like going to bed.
Want some company? I'm sorry, I was just kidding. Listen, if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. It's just this case. What's your idea?
It better not. I'll call Lisa and ask her if we can make it a foursome. You and me and Rick and Lisa. That way the two of you can get to know each other better. Providing that you leave that sense of humor of yours at home.
Okay, when?
I'll make it for tonight.
Great.
Pick me up at 8.
I don't know what you did to those pigs, but there's a bunch of them in the back of the truck, and one of them is up front keeping the horn. Oh, he's okay. He just has to get used to my jokes.
Maybe someone had too much to drink?
Not the wine, it's his jokes.
Mr. Talent, Mr. William Talent, telephone call.
That reminds me, I have to make a call to my kids. I'll be right back.
Rest is married?
He's got a couple of kids. He and his wife just went through a divorce.
He never said anything at work.
Is everything all right here?
Well, exactly his favorite subject. Everything's just fine, thanks.
Can I interest anyone in dessert?
Looks like no takers.
How about some nice cappuccino?
Now that sounds like something I can go for. Ladies, give us a round of cappuccino. And one for our absent friend. We'll be back in a minute.
Very good, sir.
What took you so long, Mr. Talent?
It's a long story. I'll explain it later. You coming to me?
Men's room, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Will ya? Watch where you go. Hey, you got a problem? Watch where you're going next time. I'd rather watch you. Okay, yeah?
Is there a problem?
No, sir.
Good. Give me your phones?
Good evening, Mr. Prescott. Usual table?
No, I'll be taking it with me. May I see a menu?
Certainly.
Carl Rocco. He could possibly teach Mr. Scarlatti a lesson now.
Okay. Let's see.
It's all been taken care of. Splendid. Why don't you go and see what our little policeman is doing?
Sir.
Not you again. If you're looking for a dance partner, my dance card's filled up.
You know, you've got a real smart mouth.
If you think that's smart, you're not trying to arrest me.
Don't mind if I do.
Hey, Tony! You need some help? Sounds like a good idea to me.
What do you think, the face or the body?
Guys aren't exactly funny.
I'm having fun. How about you, Rocco?
I'm having a ball! I think our little coffee is having fun too.
Hey, look, Tony, he's smiling.
Let's get something straight, cop, okay? Stay away from beaches and bodies, or else you might wind up with them. Got that? How about one more for the road? Come on. I think he wants one more. What do you think, Tony? You want one more? Yeah, you want one more. Give him one more, Tony, okay?
Stay away from the beaches, or you're gonna get burned.
Consider yourself warned.
I wonder what's keeping Rick.
Maybe I ought to go see if he fell in. I'll be right back. Hey, what happened? You all right? Geez, you look like you just got out of a train wreck. What happened again?
A couple of goons just jumped me.
You know who they are?
I don't think I could forget them. One was,
Come on, take it easy, pal. Just try to remember who these apes are.
one was Rocco. Great Nick. The other was, I don't remember. Probably because he was the one doing all the hitting. You know, before I came in here, one of them tried to start something with me. He acted like he wanted a piece of me then. One of the waiters spoke to this guy by name. His name was Prescott. That was it, Prescott.
Prescott, are you sure?
Practically why?
Oh, nothing. That's just the name of connection gaming to make a deal with tomorrow night, that's all.
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure?
Man, I'm not enjoying this week at all. I don't know, they trashed it. You know, I just remembered something. One of them said to me, stay off the beach. I'm beginning to smell a rat.
You know, partner, I think someone wants you off this case. Come on, throw it away.
So you moved the meeting up till tonight?
Yep.
Hey! Will you please watch it?
Whatever you say, master.
Very funny, West. All I ask is that you show a little respect for other people's property. Damn it, West! Now I'm gonna have to get some more napkins. Try not to do any more damage while I'm gone.
Interesting.
Any more damage?
I don't think so. Really sorry about this, Billy.
Yeah, just clean it up, okay? Look, I got an appointment. Can I drop you off somewhere?
Yeah, you can drop me off at the station if it's no problem.
No problem at all.
So Billy had the file. Can't believe it.
Believe it.
Did you find anything else?
Just the money. He came back too fast.
I can't believe it. I mean, Billy Cummings on the take. That son of a bitch!
Sure explains a lot.
Look, I want you wearing a wire tonight.
No way. If they pat me and find it, it'll kill the bust and me.
Extra backup, I am not gonna have you walk into that fire alone.
No offense, Captain, but your boys aren't exactly nonchalant. Scaletti and I can handle it. Listen, if all goes according to schedule, you'll get a call from Prescott. Just tell Rick to be ready.
Wes, watch your ass.
Hiya, Rick. Hey, you missed one hell of a card game last night.
Yeah, well, something came up.
It's a good thing I ran into you.
Why's that?
Wes just called. He said the deal had been moved back and not to worry. He said you would know what he was talking about.
I do?
Did he say what time? No, not really. Okay, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got an appointment. Catch you later.
Understand there's a party here tonight?
As a matter of fact, it is. Please, do come in.
Don't mind if I do. Hey, watch it, pal, huh?
I see you brought the admission price.
Nice place you got here. You decorated Miami Vice.
Enough of the humor. Did you bring the money?
It's not my laundry in here. Did you bring the party favors?
Sorry.
You won't get offended if I check it out, right?
Only if you click, Mr.
Talent.
I'm sure you'll find that the best quality cocaine on the market.
I'm sure it is.
You do like clubbing, don't you, Mr.
You got a memory loss, pal? Talent. Yeah, it looks about right. Now, what was our agreement?
I'm afraid that offer is no longer valid.
Hey, what do you mean? We had an agreement.
See, Mr. West, I'm afraid we're going to have to end this relationship.
I just had one of those days where nothing went right.
So long, West. And good luck. You're gonna need it.
Sure as you, Billy, is going to need the luck. Take the coke, money, and West. He'll come in handy later when we go after Scoletti. I'll meet you at the church. I have to make a phone call first. I have your partner, and unless you surrender yourself, he won't make it through the night.
Billy. Where did they take West? Billy!
Help me, Scully.
Tell me where they took West.
Please, call an ambulance.
You're not gonna make it, but West still can. Where is he?
The church. They took him to the church.
Got what you deserve, you bastard.
Soon, Mr. West, your partner will be here, and I can watch both of you die. Only you won't know when it's coming. Save your breath. You're going to need it.
Scully's here. I just saw her. He went around the back.
Splendid. Soon, Mr. West and Mr. Scarletti will be reunited once and for all, for eternity. Blindfold them and take your positions.
Don't, give me a towel. Take it easy. You all right?
Yeah, as well as this one.
Let's get the bastards.
Now it's judgment time, my friend. You're gonna get what you got coming.
I thought you could use some help.
Took you so long.
Who's Prescott?